In this little video, I'd like to talk to you about things we can count and things we can't count and how this works together with much and many. We're going to start off with things we can count. This is, for example, trees, chairs, cars, um, animals, all these sort of things we can see, and we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these things are countable. For the countable things, we use the many. But the many, officially, according to the grammar books, we only use in the negatives or in questions. So you could say, how many chairs do you have? You can say, we don't have many chairs, we need some. So here we have the question and the negative together with chairs, which is countable because we can see them. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. What has happened over the time is that the many is used also in positive sentences. This is not correct, but it's okay because it's used so much. This is, for example, oh, I went to Paris, it was many years ago. Okay, so this is okay, but I don't like to use it because it's not really 100% correct, just so you know. The other thing, and this is maybe a little bit more complicated, is the uncountable things. This is going to be, for example, bread. Bread, the word bread is the definition for everything that is made out of bread. And here we have different units that belong to bread. For example, we have bread rolls, broodchen. We have a loaf of bread, or 2 loaves of bread. Das ist ein Laib oder 2 Laib Brot. We have the baguettes, etc. Okay, so these things we can count. He would say, how many loaves do you want, or how many rolls? That is okay. But the bread itself, we say we can't count because we do not have 2 breads. In this way, we also have the same situation for things like money. Money, auch in Deutsch, man sagt, wir haben 2 Gelds. Yeah? We do not say we have 2 monies. What we have to do is look at the money and what is money. Money is different notes, also die Scheine, and the different coins, also Münzen. These you can count. I'll give you one example here. We've got Lisa. Lisa wants to go on holiday and she goes into the bank. The bank clerk is standing there and she says to the bank clerk, I'm going on holiday. And the bank clerk says, ooh, that's nice. Where are you going? And she says, I am going to Thailand. And I need to take lots of money with me. Now the bank clerk here would say, how much money do you want? Because the money here in this case is not countable. And she says, oh, I need lots and lots of money. 2,000 euros. And the bank clerk says, very good. How would you like your money? And she says, oh, give me 10 100 euro notes and give me 50 euro notes. And the bank clerk, he doesn't hear this, and he says, how many 50 euro notes do you want? So these units of money we can count, but the money itself we can't. Other things we can't count are very tiny very tiny parts of something. For example, sand, sugar, salt. We'd also say spaghetti we can't count. I mean, obviously you can count spaghetti, but it's going to have to be a very boring day. You can say 1, 2, but normally for spaghetti we say we can't count. Other things are liquids, water, coffee, petrol as a benzene, or all these sort of liquids. We also say generally we can't count, as we can also not count gases, air, nitrogen, oxygen, all these sort of things also we can't count. What we can do is that you put these different things into units, and then the individual units we can then count. Coffee, how much coffee do you want? I would like 10 cups. How many cups did you say? 10? So the cups we can count. The same way, for example, ice cream. We can put it into portions. Yeah, the ice cream itself we can't count. We put it into portions, and the ice cream we can count. Cheese. Cheese, yeah, is a big piece of cheese, a small piece of cheese. The cheese we can't count. We do not have cheeses. So here we have to cut it into portions, into slices or chunks of cheese. And here then these things then we can count. One last example. Okay, we've got Lisa again, and Lisa, she drives with her car. She drives to the petrol station, and here we have let's say it's a very well-known brand petrol station, and the attendant is there, and he comes and he says to Lisa, can I help you fill your car? And she says, oh yes, thank you, that's nice. I'd like half a tank of petrol, please. And he says, how much? And she says, half a tank. And then he says, okay, how many litres is that? So the petrol, when we put it into the litres, then we have the units which we can count. Don't forget then the general rule, much and many, only negatives, only in questions, much for things we can't count, and many for the things we can count. Hope that's helped. Please get in touch with me, comments, I'm always welcome. Love to get your emails, and this is now starting to work, which is really nice. Get in contact with me, ask your questions, maybe I can help. Have a look at the internet side, please, the website, and I'd love to hear from you, and maybe even we can have a trial lesson, which won't cost you anything, and who knows, you maybe even enjoy it. Okay, thank you very much for you spending your time listening to me, and I look forward to seeing you again by the next video. Bye bye.